Hi, I'm Doug.
And I'm Brooke, and welcome to iPhone 101, sponsored by Moso. And we actually have some more Moso news.
Yes.
Surprise! Yeah, right. We have Moso news every week.
Every week.
But this one's really, really super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we now have...
Well, it wasn't cool.
It wasn't?
Well, it wasn't cool at first. Our site crashed.
I was talking about the other one.
Oh, well, let's start with the bad news.
Okay, start with the bad news.
Well, the bad news was our site crashed.
It did. It was totally down for like a whole day.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
But Moso was super sweet, and they like totally helped us get it back together.
Yeah.
It was Doug's fault it crashed.
Yeah, I upgraded our forum, which is like, it's really hard to explain, but it integrates with the rest of the site.
It uses our website's CSS.
MySQL.
MySQL?
Database. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yep, and it uses the same database, and that's probably not a good thing.
Oh, yes, you're right.
And since it crashed the site, and blah, 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 blah. So anyways, Robert from Moso, Robert!
He's a lifesaver.
He fixed it. Well, he
did.
found the fix, and Brian fixed it, I guess.
Yeah. Well, he found the code that was messed up or something.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. So.
Yeah, pretty much, though, yeah. It was rough. It was a rough day.
Yeah, but it was cool because we upgraded our
WordPress,
and we upgraded a bunch of...
It's very fancy, if you could see the admin panel.
Yep, and a bunch of plugins and all these different things that we upgraded.
So it's cool.
We lost the forum, though.
We did lose the forum. We're working on a new one. It's going to be totally different, so it's taking a little bit longer.
It's going to be sweet.
It's going to be sweet, but very time-consuming.
Yeah, but it's going to be really sweet. It's going to be huge.
Yeah. Cool.
So...
Now for the good news.
Yeah, now goodness.
Yeah, we now have a code through Moso. Like, we're all, like, official and stuff.
Like all the other video podcasts.
Yeah, and so we have a code, and it's iPhone. So if you go to Moso...
A code for what?
Moso.
Right.
If you go to Moso and you decide to use them for your web hosting, and you put in iPhone when you sign up, you get 20% off your first month.
iPhone.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, so just put on iPhone as the promotional code.
Yeah, very cool.
20% off.
Yeah, dude, totally.
Sweet action.
So, we're a week or so into the logo design contest, and we've had a ton of entries, so it's been really great. We've had a ton of ideas like chalkboards and schoolhouses and apples without like the little bite out of it, so it's not like the Apple logo.
Right.
And
no logos.
Yeah. Some
no
different
iPhones.
Types of, like printing stuff. Yeah. Be very careful because we've had a lot of entries that are against the rules.
I'd say like a fourth of them.
Yeah.
Have come in with different stuff.
They won't even be an option.
No.
So make sure you read the rules really carefully before you submit your entries and spend all the time creating these awesome logos that we can't use. So
yeah, and I already have a favorite, so you better come up with some good stuff.
He does. He does have a favorite. We do. I actually really like it too. So you better get going, guys.
Yeah. So you can win like.
Oh yeah! Look we got all sorts of stuff.
An iPhone.
An iPhone or an iPod Touch.
Now, we're going to talk about the 3G iPhone, but there's an option that you might get the 3G iPhone because it's coming pretty soon, so that could be an option.
But, yeah, this is just first place. So they get the option of an iPhone or an iPod Touch, and then these speakers. No, it's not speakers.
Headphones. There's a set of speakers.
Are sweet. They're so nice.
These are
the best headphones I've ever seen.
They're in-ear, and they've got the little buttons.
The Vibe Duo, yeah. Good. And then
Jacob has a pair of these, actually.
Yeah. A set of speakers, which are down there, so you won't get to see them, but they're on the website. A choice of OtterBox case. The first and second place people get to choose an OtterBox case.
These are cool. We have some sweet pictures that we have to show you from.
You'll see them. They're really cool.
Yeah.
And then we got a ton of other cases. We got this one, this guy.
Lots of cases.
Got this guy.
There's a bunch of adapters and accessories.
Got this guy. And this one.
This is so you can work out.
Yeah, and there's a few more down there, and this one.
Yep, okay, that's enough. Yeah, that's a lot of them. So we're just going to go to the headlines, okay? Okay, so like I said before, there's news everywhere from one end to the other about the new 3G iPhone.
Yes, there is.
So it must be coming kind of soon because I can't imagine, I can't imagine everybody blowing this out of proportion, but there's a lot of information coming in that's solid. Now, some of the things like it's supposed to be thinner. I think I read like 2.5 to 3.5 millimeters thinner.
That would be cool.
But I've heard that's because of an OLED screen, which will be smaller.
And that will be so sweet.
And it's supposed to take less battery power.
Yeah.
And I've seen OLED screens. They're just great.
Yeah.
Usually they use them for smaller stuff, but they started to become bigger and bigger now.
That's awesome.
Kevin Rose says that there's going to be a video camera in the front, which I've always said I agree to, that there should be.
Since the beginning, he's like, why is the camera on the front? Or why isn't there a camera on the front so that you can video chat?
That'd be awesome. You could Skype.
Totally.
Yep, I think I said that before in another video podcast. But anyways, Kevin, I'm on board with you. Okay, so there could be larger sizes, of course, in this memory size. So 32 gig is what they're saying. Yeah. Which would make sense because they're moving up.
And one clue that we're getting close to it is that Apple stores and AT&T stores are selling, or just Apple stores.
I guess I've only heard Apple.
Really?
But maybe AT&T.
I can't remember if somebody wrote in our comments. Well, anyway, they
it's
said
a lot of stores, though.
that they're selling out of iPhones. Yeah. So that means that there's something new on the brink that they're kind of getting ready to release. But we had it on our website, and they said that a few people wrote saying that it was sold out all around them.
Yeah, we're not
sold out. It's not sold out around here, but it is in a lot of other places. So.
There's other reasons why people think that it's going to be coming out soon is because Walt Mossberg said it was going to be in a video.
Whoops! And then I heard he conveniently got flied to the headquarters.
Yeah, I read that too.
Flew to the
I don't know how true that was, but
probably to get chewed out.
Yeah, I think he retracted his statement, I guess. But I don't know how you can do that when you just said it. But anyways, he says 60 days.
Yes.
And the WWDC is in 60 days, which is the conference for developers that Apple runs. Yeah. So, and there's with the new firmware that's out.
The 2.0.
The 2.0, there's been all kinds of stuff that's been found in it, which we're going to talk about next. But part of it is this chip, this 3G chip is referenced in it.
Right.
Which means that somewhere is going to get it.
Obviously, yeah.
So that's going to be pretty sweet.
Yes.
So speaking of the new 2.0 software, there's some sweet stuff that's coming out with it.
There are.
And this one I just found tonight has to do with the YouTube embedding. So I'm not sure if it actually plays inside the screen or if it just kind of shows you a screenshot and then you tap it and open like Transmogrify.
Yeah, the app.
But either way, they're trying different ways to work around the flash stuff. And then...
Yeah, because Adobe was trying to do their whole deal with creating a flash thing and then just said that they weren't going to. Remember that? That was terrible.
There's never going to be flash. Then all of a sudden Adobe's like, yeah, we're going to do flash. And the next day they're like, okay, maybe we're not.
Yeah.
It's like...
And it's back out now that they're trying again.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
Crazy.
So a few other things that are showing up in the 2.0 firmware is the stereo Bluetooth headset.
Yeah.
So that was a big gripe of people that it didn't have stereo Bluetooth. GPS, which I'm assuming that if they can slim down some of the parts in the phone, they can fit GPS in there.
That'd be really sweet instead of it being like an external
from the towers and stuff. Yeah, that would be pretty sweet. The firmware also shows that it can handle up to a 5 megapixel camera.
Yes, yeah, I heard
so
that. That would be so sweet.
Possibility that they
5 megapixel, that's crazy.
Now that doesn't mean they're going to go to that, but that's what it can handle.
Maybe the camera on the. Well, you know what? It might be
a combination of the two.
Yeah, it might be a good thing. It might be a good thing to have such a high megapixel camera if you're using it for video chatting.
Well, that's true, and if the 3G is fast enough, then you might as well use it. Contact search. This is pretty sweet.
Oh my goodness, yes.
So you can search through your contacts, especially when you have a lot.
Oh, meeting invites, that would be sweet. Yeah.
So that's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And who knows what else. That's just what the hackers can find.
Yeah. Good job, hackers. Keep up the good work.
There is a new unnamed startup company which is going to, we don't know who it is. It does say startup.
Yes.
So it's not a new company. I mean, it's not a current company, it's a new company. But anyways, they're going to create some software. It's like a social networking for the iPhone, which my third-party app is going to be a little bit of a contender. But anyways, it's kind of like, remember iFob, where you can see people that are around you and stuff like that? Okay, imagine if iFob worked. I was thinking about this the other day when I was driving around. I was thinking, what if iFob worked with your cellular connection and
so
give you people that are within a certain distance.
Like so constantly not just, based on your location.
Yeah, because the other one's based on your Wi-Fi, which would be good for college maybe, or a mall or something. But small areas it doesn't really matter. So imagine if you could set iFob to say people within 5 miles of me or
all the time
100 feet of me or whatever. You're in a concert or something. You want to see who's around you that has an iPhone, and then you can put in your social status all kinds of information, like if you're looking for dating or if you're looking for tech people, if you're looking for photographers.
That'd be crazy. It'd be a way to it's like a business card.
Yeah, you could put all that kind of information in there. So somebody's coming up with this for the iPhone, and they're going to be rich.
They're going to be rich. They're going to be rich.
But I already thought of it, but I can't program. So But anyways, I think it's going to be really sweet.
Yeah, it's going to be really cool.
I also read, I don't have this on the list, but I also read that AT&T was doing some surveying of some customers about asking them if they wanted to use their iPhone as a credit card or like a remote control for their TiVo and like all these different things. Yeah. So like the iPhone really could be that all-in-one device.
Yes. I mean, we already thought it was the coolest device on earth, but
yeah, but now that I can pay for stuff with it, and then I could like see my balance.
We still need the Starbucks thing.
And track all my pay.
Remember the Starbucks thing from like one of our
other podcasts? I gotta have that.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet. Okay, so there's a new accessory out, which is not only a case, but a signal booster.
Yes.
And it's kind of weird because it has this little antenna that sticks out the back.
but you know.
I don't really have a problem with my signal.
Yeah, and I was thinking that same thing when we looked at it earlier, and I'm like, I honestly don't think I've ever had an issue with my signal and don't know why I would need it.
Yeah, I think everybody just depends on where you're located.
It must be.
Because, I mean, the big ones around here like Sprint, Verizon, and AT&T. And it's like, some people say this about it, and some people hate one and love the other.
But I've never had an issue
I think
with
it's where you work and things like that. Like when I had Sprint, I was at work. If I was on the wrong side of the building, it wouldn't work. But I think it's because we're on a big hill, and so it would get cut off. I don't know what the deal was, but I never lose AT&T. I can go to the basement with AT&T. So we just have close towers. But anyways, if you have trouble with signal, it's maybe something to try out because
signal booster.
Yeah, everybody's kind of just speculating if it works right now. Nobody's claimed a review on it yet.
Well, there we go.
If we get one, we'll do a review on it and let you know. Although my signal's never bad, so anyways.
You're like, whoa, it's really going.
It works. It still works.
Like always.
Yeah.
Okay, so my third party, my icons are wiggling. That was one of my news. I forgot I was going to say that.
Oh, well.
I'm on 1.1.4 now. See, wiggling icons. I know.
You are. Then I can like this much smaller. Oh, darn it, didn't work.
And see, it's so exciting. I finally have come over to like the dark side or something.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Because it was really confusing.
It was getting to be to the point where I couldn't install a lot of apps because they were only for 1.1.3 and 1.1.4. So.
Yeah, I think everybody now on our team is on 1.1.4 now, right?
Yep, they are. Everyone's upgraded now.
Yeah, that's good.
I was the last to go. You tell. I'm anti-change. No,
every time I had a problem on mine, you were like, "That's why I'm not switching to 1.1.4." I'm like,
"Yeah." I used iLiberty. Check it out on our website. Yep. Okay. And my third-party app. Oh, we're on to the third-party app section, by the way.
Yes.
And my third-party app is called Parking Lot.
Yep.
And it's really a fun game. I know it sounds kind of cheesy, but it's really, really fun.
I guess, I haven't even seen it yet.
You haven't? It looks like this.
Oh, there's little limos on there.
Yeah, there's like all sorts of different
little limos.
And the point of the game is to get like the yellow beetle. It's not a beetle. It's a car. That's a beetle, like a bug.
Like a slug bug.
Yeah.
Volkswagen.
And like, Volkswagen, yeah. And so you have to get that out of the parking lot, and you have to like move the cars around to do it. But the cars only can move like frontwards and backwards, like normal cars,
Yeah.
And so you can move the cars around until you can get it out.
It's kind of choppy.
Well, it's not normally. I don't know what the deal is.
Well, I don't mean choppy, but like, it would be cooler if it like looked like it was rolling.
Oh, yeah.
Like instead of just moving. But anyways, the graphics otherwise are really clear.
Yeah, and there's like 40 levels. I've only made it to like level 12, and thanks a lot for all the rest of you who posted under my post saying, "Oh, I'm on
like
level
30 something."
Yeah, I'm on like level 37,
that.
and I'm like, guys, come on now.
I haven't been really keeping up with the game that much, but I did notice a lot of people are playing it.
I only got to play it one night while I watched American Idol, and I only got to level 12. But hey, it's really fun, and I heard the developer's coming out with another 40.
Another 40 levels.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
That's what I've heard. So you have to check it out. It's pretty cool.
Now, if only Brooke could parallel park her real car.
Doug, don't tell him that. Okay, and Doug totally stole like the best one.
Yeah,
but this one's really cool too. This is my second best one.
This, it's Twinkle. Okay.
It is Twinkle.
And it's Twitter for the iPhone. And
I love it.
The guy that made mobile chat is going to be kind of upset because he's working really hard on his too. But for some reason, I just love Twinkle. I don't know if it's the black background or if it's just like the prettiness of it, the smoothness, like the way it just.
Man, it's got a nice interface. I really like it.
It is really nice.
I'm like a Twitter-aholic now because of Twinkle.
Yeah, and there's tons of cool features, but one of them is like location based. You can read about the review in detail, but I'll just run over some quick stuff. You can, like I was talking before, how you can see people around you. You can tell how many miles away you want it to show people, and it'll show people that.
And you can shut off your location too.
3
because I have my location shut off.
One friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brooke has her location shut off, but
I do.
So you can't follow her.
Yeah.
but you can see the public timeline, of course, and but you can attach a photo, which right now
that's so cool.
Only other people with Twinkle can see it. But
it is really cool.
It is pretty cool.
And right now you can't click on links. That's kind of frustrating. But it's to come via the developer.
Yep.
He said that he's going to add that in.
Yeah, the story about this is that
it was a private beta.
I was trying out mobile Twitter, and I told people about it because I'd never even heard about it. And somebody wrote me. I just wrote.
You meant to say mobile Twitter earlier. He said mobile chat earlier, and he meant mobile.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. But one of my friends, I said, I'm trying out Twitter for the iPhone or whatever, and it's one. I actually haven't met this guy in person, but we've talked a lot. And he said, "Oh, you're trying out Twinkle?" And I'm like, "No, what's Twinkle?" And he sends me the repo for the source, and I installed it, and I'm like, "This is awesome!" And I wanted to write the developer and say, "Is it okay if I do a review? Because I don't want to like bombard your source, because you're gonna get a lot of hits."
Yeah, because that always happens.
And
it goes up
and then all of a sudden the source just like shut off.
Yeah,
and it wouldn't work anymore. Like that
We're
day.
Like, oh no, we shut down.
So I hope I didn't scare you. Sorry, but. We held off a little bit, and then I decided to post it without the source. We just said it's in beta.
We just said it's in beta.
Because I really wanted to get it out, and
because it was so cool. And then the next day it came out in the installer, and we were so excited.
Yep. So now it's an installer, and
so now
it works
everyone
great.
Can enjoy it.
Oh, it's awesome.
It is. It's very cool.
I check it all the time.
Yeah, me too. I'm like totally addicted. It's really sad.
Twinkle.
I have once again protested web apps. I have, because guys, I go and I look through all these web apps and I'm like, it's so corny.
Yeah.
I even tried out this one that I thought was going to be really cool, and I don't want to say it because then I might make them feel bad if I'm like, I was going to do it, but yours is dumb, And
I do have one for you.
You do?
Yeah, and I can pull up the screenshots and the link for everybody. Okay. It's a NASCAR one that the guy sent us.
Oh, you told me about that one. Yeah.
Yep, it's pretty cool. It's really simple. It just shows all of the past races.
Yeah.
And the statistics and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So it looks really it's just really plain not plain looking, but I mean simple.
Simple, yeah. Easy to use.
Yeah, and it works really well. Because that's the problem with web apps for me is that they get too cluttered and like low graphic and.
That was the problem with the one that I was going to do. I thought it was going to end up being really cool, and then I was kind of...
Yeah, this NASCAR one is called Sprint Cup, but I'll put the link up for you.
Okay. And then yours is?
Mine is ours.
Yeah.
Apple iPhone School is now iPhone friendly.
Yeah.
We struggled with this because the first couple weeks or month of our website, I found this right away because I was looking for iPhone themes, and it goes into our program.
We've had the ability to make it compatible with the iPhone since we started.
Right, and I meant iPhone themes for our website, not for the phone.
Right.
Yeah, so I struggled with the thought of, well, people can't see the icons down the side, they can't click on the links on the top, they can't do all these things. But a lot of people are writing, it's like, why does the iPhone site load so slow?
Why does Apple iPhone School not have an iPhone compatible site? We're like,
right. And
good
it's
point.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah, and we struggle with it because it doesn't fit right at first because the ads hang off, and so it makes it squished. But if you double tap on it, it'll resize it perfectly.
Yeah.
But it's just a simple solution right now.
If somebody knows how to help me fix that, I'm all for it. If I can edit the code, if there's a tweak for it.
I know, and based on the article or the post we wrote on our website, we have mixed reviews on the...
Oh, really?
Yes.
On what?
Some people miss being able to view the entire site.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
See, this is what I want. I want there to be a link.
You need to put a link, yeah.
There needs to be a link on the top that says full site and other one. But the problem is the WordPress plugin just adapts your phone automatically. Right. So it needs to be able to shut off the automatic and make it choose. I got to figure that out.
It's kind of tricky, guys.
If anybody knows a quick answer for me, let me know, because I would love to fix it for you guys. Because I agree, it's annoying. There's times when I want to go in. I mean, you can comment, you can do all the normal stuff if you want.
Oh yeah, it's super nice.
Yeah, it'd be really cool if it would tell if you're on Wi-Fi or Edge. So when you're on Edge, it would do the slow one. Still need to be able to pick though. I love choice.
We're working on it.
We like choice, so yeah, keep sending us our feedback.
Yeah.
So
that's it.
That's it.
And hopefully we're a little bit shorter this time because we've had some issues with the podcast being too long, and when it gets so long like that, and when it gets long like that, it's hard to render, upload,
fit on your iPod,
everything.
iPhone.
It gets really confusing and very challenging.
YouTube.
So we're trying to talk a little faster and make it.
So we gotta go. Okay, see you later. Bye.